We call it nigga, but you I don't see it. This ain't a dance song, but if your neck ain't moving, then you probably ain't human. You could one step to it in the old town, cooling by the lake, barbecuing white holes. They pursuing, I'ma slap them with some cumin. Keep it true, you gotta do that.
Hebrew Christian, real life roots is phony. It's no homo, no baloney. If you're loving these heathens, you're engaging in foley. We be raising awareness so you can say he ain't born me yet. We're engaging the party, but do away with your shouting. Not to mention the chariots, demon raising their glory. Don't get caught up in allegories, war is the category.
Suppression, hate to see him kissing the boot of the professional, so respectable men of the Lord. If it wasn't for your Howard shop, we'd have been in your door, collecting debts and cutting necks, come off them ties and cut the check. Even in our exile, we the Levites who come correct. The key to our success is in the projects. Our focus on the sea, we simply tell them read a digest. We gon' reason with the most high, we speak his dialect. We gon' write his word.
You cannot on the side of the line, you know, keep saying every second, say your name, but things don't feel where we come through with the rain. I think we can't let her harder, just quicker than she got that girl. You cannot on the side of the line, you know, keep praying till this ain't gon' say, oh, everything's okay, know where we come through with the rain. I think we can't let her harder, just quicker than she got that girl. If your mission was a failure, what I tell you, keep saying that's my duty, that's my job, flex up and get dropped. What's the topic of the day? Say the white man's the devil, that the Bible speaks of with the bass side bella, make them quench from a mile away. My trouble don't ever ease up, never sever these nuts. I will render unto God before I better Caesar. I'm not a man pleaser. What the hell is leisure? I'm a profaner, savage, the favela needs us. All you home alone Hebrews is tearing the keys up. I take orders with authority.
Hey man, jumping on just sister, you follow.
I don't even need a lotto, I'ma leave my people follow. No cowards lead a motto, when we bleed in Monte Carlo. Going deep, believe in God, when you speak bravado. You would think we're just bravados, out here screaming out for 5-0. If you're beefing, being tribal, brothers keepers in the Bible. You, we Freeman, meeting Rilo. There's no sleeping if we rival. This is me, you eat the swallow. With their babies, they need bottles. Steady tweaking with your throttle. No relinquishing.
Notion she running, I'm just absurd. I'm loving the 2/3. A flock without a shepherd, worse off than Helen Keller. Red and red peppers on top of the red letters. Mixing business with the pleasure. This is water turned to rock. Circa 1969. Left religios behind and tie that fire to your spine and put this burden in your mind. Your warrior presence Zion.
You ready? All right, Most High Christ, the Israelite School, University of Practical Knowledge. 121st Street Hall, New York. Commander Johnny YAHANNA, Officer Knock, holding the class during the day, Thursday. Brother gave a good topic today. What's good? What is evil? We're going to start with Nahum chapter 1, verse 2. Got it? You want to let him out real quick? Huh? All right, baby. All right, so the third. You safe out there, man. It's raining. Sharks outside.
This book of Nahum, chapter 1.
Oh, you got it. So, the question was, what is good and what is evil? I kind of want to get a few scriptures in first before we actually get to discussing what's good and what's evil. The thing about it is, as a priest and prophet of the Lord, you have no choice but to stay on the side of good, because evil is the punishments of what happened when you don't choose the right thing to do. But the smooth thing about it is, it's all the Lord. Evil and good come from the Most High. So what happens is, it's up to you to fall in line. It's up to you to make that decision. Lord crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you to decide which side you're going to be on, if you're going to choose life or if you're going to choose death. So the brother said, what's good and what's evil? So we're going to go into a few things tonight. You know what I mean? Just dig into the understanding of what's good and what's evil. All right. So let me ask you a question, Abad. What exactly is evil? Is evil like spooky, scary movies? Like, is it like jump scares, or is it like what do you consider evil?
Evil would be the punishment that you receive from the Most High God from disobedience.
So is the Most High evil for doing it? So what makes it evil?
Question. what makes what evil?
The punishment that the Lord give you. What about it is evil?
The punishment will be the chastisement, right?
Oh yeah, of course. But what makes it okay? What makes it? What is the evil? First, let's start with the definition.
Okay.
All right, let's do that.
Oh,
You got it?
evil.
Mm-hmm.
Kaukan. Evil. Merriam-Webster dictionary.
Mm-hmm.
Morally reprehensible,
Mm-hmm.
sinful, wicked.
Mm-hmm.
B.
So what is evil? The brother in the back. You might as well sit in the front. You always sit in the exact same seat.
Evil would be sin.
Right. So what is evil?
Is disobeying.
Disobeying God.
Disobeying the law, statutes, and commandments.
So in that case, the person will be evil. The mind is evil. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So the Lord made good and evil, but really the choice is in your mind to choose the evil. So when you go against the Most High, that is your punishment, like you said. But the evil starts here. You might think about stealing somebody's purse, but evil is committing a sin. Evil is going through with stealing the purse because Satan gonna whisper in your ear. He gonna be like, yo, look at that purse. She got $100,000 in that purse. You don't even know. Look, she got good credit. She walked like she got good shoes and good credit or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they walk uppity. You know what I'm saying? Her purse looked like she got good money in there. She might have to, you know what I mean, whatever type of designer purse or whatever car she gets out of might say that she has money. And you think if I steal her purse, maybe I could get some of that. The thought is in your mind, but the action comes from you following through what the demon told you to do. Let's get Nahum chapter 1, verse 2. You got it?
This is the book of Nahum, chapter 1, and verse 2.
Give me 1 second. Try to get to it in the Good.
This is the book of Nahum, 1, verse 2.
Mm-hmm.
God is jealous, and the Lord be vengeance.
Mm-hmm.
The Lord be vengeance,
Mm-hmm.
and is furious. The Lord will take vengeance on his adversaries,
Mm-hmm.
and he will reserve wrath for his enemies.
So what will make you an enemy of God? What will make you an enemy of anybody?
Choosing to go against him.
You go against him, right? So the Lord gonna reserve his wrath for his enemies. Go ahead.
Verse 3. The Lord is slow to anger.
So that the Lord is slow to anger, us as Israelites take a lot of wickedness for you to get to that anger, right? Go ahead.
And great in power,
Mm-hmm.
and will not at all acquit the wicked.
Now, when you go against the Most High, right? Now, because of Christ came, he gave us the opportunity to fight off that wickedness, right? But now that you're here and you learn that stealing purses ain't the right thing to do. You learn that smoking weed, getting high ain't the right thing to do. We learn what wickedness is. And as we learn what wickedness is, we do away from wickedness. We escheweth evil, right? So now, once you decide to go back into your wickedness, you can't be forgiven for something and then do it again, right? So that's you choosing, as Paul said, to sin willfully, right? So when we sin willfully, the Most High is saying he got a special place for the brothers that's wicked, right? Go ahead.
Okay.
And he will not acquit them. Go ahead.
And will not at all quit the wicked. The Lord hath his way in the whirlwind and in the storm. and the clouds are the dust of his feet.
The clouds are the dust of his feet. Go ahead.
Verse 4. He rebuketh the sea and maketh it dry.
So think about that real quick. He said the Lord checked the sea. The Lord checked the sea and make it dry land. He checked the land and make it flooded. The Lord checked the trees and set them on fire. The Lord checked the fire and make it rain. You know what I'm saying? The Lord checked the elements to make sure they don't think that they stronger than everything, right? It just said the Most High had exceeding power, right? So when the fire think in his mind that it's too strong, the Lord just deal with that. When the sea think it's too strong, the Lord just deal with that. He sent the angels down to deal with it. He controlled the whirlwinds. The clouds is the dust under his feet. So he can make an angel move and make a whirlwind come through and smack New Orleans. You dig what I'm saying? And now everybody in New Orleans got to deal with the Most High's wrath, right? Because he did not acquit the wicked. Go ahead.
And dryeth up all the rivers.
And we seen it happen recently, that sundown town in Texas. You know what I'm saying? That's another amazing thing. They said that water raised like 20 feet in 11 minutes. That's crazy. It was a sundown town too. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all know, but them sundown towns like Vidor, Texas, and they got some around here. Yeah, I think they got some around Pennsylvania too. But it's a lot of them in like around that little pocket, Alabama, Mississippi, Texas. Jasper, Texas is another one. There's a couple ones. It's a place called Cut and Shoot, Texas. That's the name of the city. Cut and Shoot, Texas. Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? The Lord made that water rise 20 feet in 11 minutes. Can you imagine just like we sitting here and the water just start coming through the door? You're like, damn. And then next thing you know, and you're like, oh, get the kids. Let's go. In 5 minutes, the water's up here. And you're like, oh, snap. Like you swimming in 10 minutes. There's nowhere to go. That's the Lord. He said to make the whirlwind. The whirlwind is his dust underneath his feet. Mind you, the angels is in the clouds. You know what I'm saying? What?
And drieth up all the rivers. Bashan languages, and Carmel and the flower of Lebanon languages.
These are cities. Go ahead.
Verse 5. The mountains quake at him, and the hills melt.
You understand what that is? The Most High make the mountains erupt. Right? Go ahead. Now, if I could, we reading about the Most High's wrath. To us, these things seem like a curse. Anybody in this situation would know that they under the Lord's wrath, but they wouldn't call it that because you just said it's a punishment for the wicked. So if the Lord punishes the wicked, do you give the credit to Satan? Can you give the credit to Satan? I'm asking these questions for a reason. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Because I want your mind to go somewhere. I want your mind to think, right? So we think, in the world you come up, Satan is evil and the Most High is good. It's the only two ways to put it, right? After this, we're going to get into a few things to find out what exactly is evil, who makes evil, and really we're going to find out the end is just us. We're evil. You know what I'm saying? What do you say? The mind is wicked above all things. Is it the tongue or the mind? You know what I'm saying? I'm paraphrasing. Which one is it? Is the tongue? The heart is deceitful above all things. You know what I'm saying? Which is your mind. Okay, it's in here. You know what I'm saying? So deception comes through here. Is the eyes is the light of the soul. So anything you see, that's your light. So whatever you look at and watch all day, if you in jail, we talking about this today. You know what I'm saying? Like imagine going to jail for 20 years. You make things normal in your mind. You know what I'm saying? You see some of the wildest things in jail. And that becomes normal for 20 years. And you got to come out here and be amongst people again. Like, what is normal to you? How do you readjust? It say you're going to be who you've been around or who you're around. You've been around murders and thieves and, you know what I'm saying, and robbers and, you know what I'm saying, and whatever they do in there. You've been around them people for 20 years. How can you become somebody you've never been? Which is why it's so evil that they put you in a place like that. Right. That's the devil. The devil is evil. And what really happens is Esau is deceiving you. Right. Esau puts the picture on TV of the bacon burger and make the bacon juicy and drippy. And you're like, damn, that bacon do look kind of good, though. You know what I'm saying? The pepperoni on TV, like, damn, that pepperoni do look kind of good. I mean, you know, whatever the sin may be,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? It's the allure. It draws you in. You like, damn, I remember when I used to hustle. You know what I'm saying? You just think about the times or the days, or you're there, you're young and you're impressionable, and you see them. You want to become them. You want to be a part of it. It draws you in, and that's Esau making you think you need money. You need clothes, you need cars, you need statues, you need respect, you need honor, whatever you need out there. Only way you could get it is through sin, which makes you serve the devil,
Right.
which is the oppressor,
Right.
right? So the evil comes through the deception. The evil comes through us paying attention to the devil, giving it time, and just soaking up all the information that the devil got to give you, which is the mark of the beast.
Right.
It's here. It's in your hands and it's in your head,
Right.
which is why it's a beautiful thing that we got places like this. We got schools where we can come learn to try to fight that evil.
Right.
There's no other way you could do it. I remember I was a young boy. I was about to go to looking at a little bit of time, right? And I was trying to stop smoking so I could get off of my little situation. So I'm like, all right, I gotta go take a drug test. I'm gonna just take this ready clean or extreme clean. Bro, I failed 5 tests back to back. You know what I'm saying? I remember I used to call. They said, you call the correctional center this color. My color was white. You know what I'm saying? I had to call every night, random urinalysis. The color was white. I'm scrambling because I got to go take a drug test tomorrow. And that couldn't stop me from getting high. My dad was like, I got a job for you. I think it was at SHALAM. You know what I'm saying? It was like, you just got to take a drug test. Making things like $30 an hour, $25 an hour, some crazy number back then. I couldn't stop getting high. You know what I'm saying? Getting high was smoking weed. I'm gonna say it like that. Smoking weed was the thing that was, I thought I would never stop doing. You know what I mean? It was just like a part of me. You know what I'm saying? Every day, that's just what we did. You know what I'm saying? It was a part of life. Wake up, roll up. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what people think. That's what the world make you drawn towards. Especially we grew up in a certain era. That's what the era was about, smoking weed. You know what I'm saying? Like, so coming in here was the only way I can fight that demon, which is the point. Because being around brothers is gonna, I used to smoke too. I had to fight them same demons. Most on crack, we gonna fight together. General Muhammad and his counsel, Saka Wolf and his teaching. You know what I'm saying? General Haas and all the generals, all the brothers. It made me understand, like, you stronger than a plant. It's just a plant. At the end of the day, you sucking on stuff. You the sucker. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you really understand the spirit of it. Those are the angels of the Lord speaking to you. And then that demon gonna go away for a season. And you're gonna come back when you smell the weed again. The evil is up here.
Right.
The evil is what you think. But once you stay around the angels, when you stay around the brothers, the brotherhood for so long, the evil just becomes small. And that demon becomes a baby demon. You outrank him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You get to certain levels. And that's what we understand here, man. You got to fight that evil. And the only way you can fight it is with the brothers. Being here. At least you swinging back coming to class. Because otherwise, Satan going to just beat you down.
Right.
And you just going to let him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So this is what you learn in here. You learn how to fight your demons. You learn how to fight your ills. Evil is in your mind. Good is in your mind. You learn how to fight through this. And you learn how to sin out there. But the Lord, as we discussed on Monday, was that Monday? I think you said it was Monday. The Lord set it up for you. He gave us Esau,
Right.
which is the perfect belt. So now Esau comes and he just whipping you all day long. And you either learn how to stay out of trouble or you learn how to just get beat for the rest of your life. Some of us can't stop getting beat for the rest of our life because Esau is perfect at what he do. And that's being a demon. All right, where was we at? You know, I like to read in these classes, man. I like to make y'all read.
Okay.
Go ahead.
If I could, sir.
Go ahead.
And back in Genesis.
That's where we're going. That's exactly where we're going. We're going to hit a couple stops and we're going right to Genesis, baby. That's where we're going. All right.
This is the book of Nahum, chapter 1, and verse 5.
Salaki, but what was you going to say about Genesis?
Oh, yeah, I was going to say that how we have Esau today, they had the serpent.
Mm-hmm.
They had a battle. They had a battle themselves.
Where did the serpent come from?
The Most High created the serpent.
Right. Because it was temptation.
Right.
It was there. And Satan just didn't come out of nowhere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Christ had to deal with temptation. You know what I'm saying? Remember, as soon as he went in the woods, he was a pup in the truth. You know what I'm saying? He knew the truth. He was dealing with the work of the Lord for a long time. Right. But at this point, the disciples that just got with him, right in the woods, here comes Satan, tempting. He was hungry, 40 days, 40 nights. He said, turn this rock into bread. He like, turn these rocks into bread. Ooh, I can make some bread. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, not, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. But, you know what I'm saying? He said, jump off. You so big and bad. And he was going to say, you jump off the cliff. And he was like, nah. You know what I'm saying? What did he say? Go ahead.
Don't tempt the Lord thy God.
Don't tempt the Lord thy God. He said, unless you dash your foot against the stone, the angel's going to protect you. And he's like, nah, don't tempt the Lord thy God. He said, oh, okay. Took you on top of the temple. All of this could be yours. It's rap contract. You know what I'm saying? This movie contract, this movie deal. All of this could be yours. The women, the cars, the clothes, the money, everything could be yours. Just work for me. How you answer?
He said, get away from me, Satan. Serve the Lord only.
Yeah, get thee behind me, Satan. Thou shalt serve the Lord thy God only. You know what I'm saying? And I broke that up. You know what I'm saying? But that's the point. Satan gonna come. The temptation gonna come. But it comes through the devil. It comes through the people that's around us. The deceiver, the liar. That's the evil. All right? Go ahead, let's go.
Come down. This is the book of Nahum, chapter 1 and verse 5. The mountains quake at him, and the hills melt, and the earth is burned at his presence. Yea, the world and all that dwell therein. Verse 6. Who can stand before his indignation?
Who can stand before his indignation? Go ahead.
And who can abide in the fierceness of his anger?
Nobody can live in that. Go ahead.
His fury is poured out like fire.
Out of the mountain, the volcano. Remember that little city Pompeii? They still talking about that 2,000 years later.
Right.
Little Pompeii. Go ahead.
And the rocks are thrown down by him.
The rocks are thrown down by him. The Lord shake the earth. The underneath millions of miles below the ocean break when the Lord moves something. Go ahead.
Verse 7. The Lord is good.
Now. You dig what I'm saying?
Oh, God.
That's good.
Right.
What we got to understand is when you getting your ass whooped, that's good.
Right.
When you whoop your child's ass, you don't do it because they've been good.
Right.
But you do it because you want them to be better. Which is why it's good.
Yes.
Because you're saying to them, don't let them fool you. You listening to them. I'm going to whoop you so you can listen to me.
Right.
Right? Am I right or am I wrong? Because they out of line. Who puts them in line? You do. Right. So now all this hell going on. Oceans cracking, fire burning, mountains is blowing up, but the Lord is good. Right. The wrath is good. The trouble is good. Right. Go ahead.
If I could, sir, isn't this similar to when the Lord showed his not his presence, but like when the people wanted to speak with the Lord and not through Moses, and Moses said, paraphrasing, no sweat, and then the Lord came down with all the fire, the storm, the thundering, and he said, people said it's too much.
Yeah.
You go ahead, Moses. You go ahead. I'm paraphrasing.
Yep. It's the whole Bible. Like, we just getting a few scriptures, but this is the Bible. Right. Everything we talk about is just a small iota of the Bible. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's just a little, it's the alleyway of the Bible. Right. You know what I'm saying? The Bible is the whole world. We down some little back alley. Right. You know what I'm saying? We just learning this little piece of class. We got 2 hours to learn. Right. You know what I'm saying? I've been in the truth for a little bit of time, but that little bit of time I learned so much. I know there's so much more to learn. You know what I'm saying? So this is the whole Bible. Right. And just this one class ain't gonna be the end of it. But understanding the idea of it, it helps you read the Bible.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we could pull 1,000 scriptures.
Right.
It's gonna be the same thing. Job, like you said, Genesis. But you're gonna get in all of that. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple ones I want to get into, and we're gonna go down there. All right.
Okay.
Go ahead.
The Lord is good, a stronghold in the day of trouble, and he knoweth them that trust in him.
That's the beautiful thing, though. The Lord is good, a stronghold in the day of trouble, and he know them that trust him. So you can't be in the jail cell like, oh God, if you save me, I'm gonna not do it no more. I mean, you should have been doing that. You should have been following the Most High. You should have been trusting in the Lord, because you ain't trust the Lord to get your money, which is why you was selling drugs. That's why he was out on the corner, because you ain't think the Lord was going to save you. The Lord make sure the birds eat. He make sure the mice eat. He make sure the roaches and the ants eat. You think he ain't gonna make sure you eat? We don't even worry about food sometimes. We know the Lord probably gonna come like, yo, what you doing? I got burgers and dogs. Come through. Oh, snap. I'm poor. I'm broke. Thank the Lord this brother just called me. You know what I'm saying? I've been there many a times. You know what I'm saying? The Lord, I don't got no money to eat. I'm broke. Somebody like, yo, I got you today. The Lord got you. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Oh, God. Verse 8. But with an overrunning flood, he will make an utter end of the place thereof, and darkness shall pursue his enemies. Verse 9. What do ye imagine against the Lord?
All right, drop that. Give me, oh, wait, is there more on that? Matter of fact, I think it was. Go down to, where you at right now?
Verse 9, sir, at the beginning of the verse.
Go down to, that's a good John. Go down to 11.
Oh, gosh. Verse 11. There is one.
No. Keep reading to 11.
Oh, sorry. Verse 9. What do ye imagine against the Lord? He will make an utter end. Affliction shall not rise up the second time.
What?
Verse 10. For while they be fallen together as thorns, and while they are drunken as drunkards, they shall be devoured as stubble fully dry.
Dang, they should be burnt like kindled, like twigs when they extremely dry, like woods when they dry. Go ahead.
Verse 11. There is one come out of thee that imagineth evil against the Lord, a wicked counselor. Verse 12. Thus saith the Lord.
All right, drop that. Give me Psalms 14:1.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 14, verse 1. The fool has said in his heart.
Remember where the heart is, what?
There is no God.
This a foolish person that, like, today, I'm on the phone with a dude. He was like, yo, what you doing tonight? I was like, I'm going to class. He's like, what you talking about, nigga? I was like, I'm a Israelite, man. We go to school like every day. You know what I'm saying? We learning about the Bible. He was like, oh, you gonna learn about the Bible? He's like, what's somebody teach you about the Bible? You gonna listen to somebody speak about the Bible? I was like, actually, I'm doing the speaking about the Bible tonight. He was like, oh, okay. Oh, okay. So you want to talk about the Bible, nigga? Look, you know, the Eagles play tonight. I was like, yeah, I know they play tonight. He was like, yeah, so you coming through? I was like, nah, man, I gotta go to class. He was like, okay. So what's more important, the Bible or the Eagles? Like, listen, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and learn our history. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go deal with this history, you know what I'm saying? Because without it, I mean, be in a bad place. But you could go watch them niggas run up and down the field chasing the ball. He's like, I'm gonna go watch them niggas chase that ball. Pause. I'm like, big. I was like, pause. He was like, yeah, that's a big pause. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the Lord, man. That's the fool won't say in his heart, ain't no God. You know what I'm saying? God ain't real. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then when you in jail, what you gonna be doing? When you get into a car accident, what you gonna be doing? When your baby mom lose her baby, what you gonna be doing? You know what I'm saying? When you got issues, big issues, when you trying to pay them bills and the lights is out, and you got kids, and it's December and it's 0 degrees outside, what you gonna do? When it's hot as hell and your car break down in the middle of Arizona, what you gonna do? You dig what I'm saying? When it's bad, you call on God. That's what most niggas do. When it's bad, bro, you looking at time. You in the cell, they like, yeah, you could be looking up there. 30 years to 70 years. You're like, oh my God. That's what you do. Because what else can you do? Can't nobody save you when you're in certain situations.
Right.
It's just the law. You know, nobody can do it but God.
Right.
That's the power of the Most High. But you know what? If we wasn't in those situations, we wouldn't have been calling for the Lord.
Right.
Because the Lord is the wrath.
Right.
You're there because of the Most High, which is why you call on him. That's the reason you're there. But if you were serving the Most High, you wouldn't be there. If you was doing what your dad told you to do, you wouldn't be in trouble. If you was following what your dad told you to do, you would never be locked up in jail. Your dad told you don't go outside. Your dad told you don't hang with them. But guess what? Now you in jail and you calling your dad. Don't work that way. Wait, Abba, you got it.
Come. This is the book of Psalms, 14 and verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
The fool hath said in his heart, there is no God.
Mm-hmm.
They are corrupt.
Which means they are overtaken by evil, right?
They have done abominable works.
And because they've been overtaken in their heart, they've done the work of the devil. They've done what the devil asked them to do. They conform to the demon. Go ahead.
There is none that doeth good.
Mm-hmm. They can't do good because they've been corrupted. Go ahead.
Verse 2. The Lord looked down from heaven upon the children of men to see if there were any that did understand and seek God.
Now, the Lord is looking for us because we've been born by those men that were corrupted. I know I have. You know what I'm saying? We've been born by the corruption of men, the traditions of men. And now he's looking for them that's seeking the Most High. Because when you come find the Lord, then he'll find you. But otherwise, we looking for trouble.
Right.
Outside looking for some recreation. That's what's outside. Go ahead.
Come. Verse 3. They are all gone aside. They are all together become filthy. There is none that doeth good. No, not one.
All right, let's drop that. Give me let's go to Job. Job 1 and 5.
Okay. So would this be a precept to when you said the Most High put you in that situation?
Oh yeah.
I got a Proverbs 1 and verse 26.
Oh, okay, go ahead. Proverbs 1 and 2. Hell yeah. That's the robbery story. Hell yeah. Go ahead.
I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear comes.
Go to 1 and 10.
Okay. This is the book of Proverbs, the 1 and verse 10. My son, if sinners entice thee, consent not.
If sinners entice you, consent not. When they come talk to you, don't listen to them. Go ahead.
Come. If they say, come with us, let us lie wait for blood. Let us lurk privily for the innocent without cause.
Let us lie wait for the blood. Let's wait privately for the innocent without a cause. We're going to catch them lacking, as we say today, or sleeping or lunching. Go ahead.
Let us swallow them up alive as the grave, and whole as those that go down into the pit.
We're going to take everything they got. Go ahead.
Verse 13. We shall find all precious substance.
And when we get them, we're going to get all their money, all their precious substances. Go ahead.
We shall fill our houses with spoil.
Spoil means when you take the nutrients out of something. We're going to fill our houses with the spoil from them. Go ahead.
Verse 14. Cast in thy lot among us.
Come with us. Cast a lot is like come with us. Come on. Go ahead.
Let us all have one purse.
It's going to be one bag. You don't get the bag, bro. Just come with us, man. You casting your lot with us. Go ahead.
Verse 15. My son, walk not thou in the way with them.
This is the Most High and your father telling you, my son, don't go with them. When them kids ask you to go with them, I pray you understand who's talking to you. Because you may see your friend, but you don't see what's in the fourth dimension. You don't see the demon on your friend looking at you. It's 7 demons behind your friend, and they trying to entice you to walk into this evil place. And when you get there, you'll find nothing but demons. Because when you consent with them, you'll find yourself going against the Most High. Keep reading.
Refrain thy foot from their path.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 16. For their feet run to evil.
What?
And make haste to shed blood.
They quick to shed somebody's blood. They can't wait. That's like Bishop on juice. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like going with Bishop to rob. What's his name? What's the Asian boy at the store? What was the? I think he was Korean. I can't remember his name. But they went into the store, right? You seen Juice? You seen Juice? Okay. Movie Juice, Tupac played on the movie, right? He like, come on, y'all some punks, y'all niggas scared. So he get 3 of his friends to go with him to rob the store, right? He got this little gun. He like, I ain't gonna shoot nobody. And so he go in there, go rob the store, and he gets scared, shoot the nigga. Boom, the store owner. They walk out with $68. That's it. He run back across the street, cops come, they hide, and then now Tupac, who plays Bishop, is scared as hell. So his friend, he's like, I'm not sure if he shot the nigga right there. I think he shot a nigga right there. And then the whole movie is about him being paranoid, thinking the niggas is gonna tell him. And so he wound up killing them niggas. He killed the Husky Bull, and then Q was the last nigga that he was trying to kill. That was his nemesis. You know what I'm saying? So Q trying, be right with life. Q is played by Mike Epps. At the end of the movie, he wound up dropping a nigga off the side of the cliff and walking down the steps and like, you got the juice now, Q. You know what I'm saying? But he's fighting the evil. He went with him and he defeated the demon. You know what I'm saying? But the evil is going to come to you. And when you in that place, only way you can find it out is when you fight the evil. But some niggas ain't have a chance to, and they died. They died in the wickedness. You know what I'm saying? The Lord spared the nigga Q. All the rest of them niggas ain't make it. So that was the point. You know what I'm saying? They quick to shed blood. They make haste to evil. They quick to go do the evil. Go ahead.
Verse 17. Surely in vain the net is spread in the sight of any bird.
So surely in vain, it don't matter what bird you catch. You throw your hook in the water, it don't matter what fish you catch. You go outside to go rob somebody, it don't matter who it is. They robbed a damn congresswoman in Philly, stole her car, left her right down on FDR Park. They had her car in Wilmington. They don't care. It didn't matter who car they stole. But
verse 18. And they lay wait for their own blood.
That's the thing about it though, because at the end of the day, it's you who gonna suffer. The congresswoman get her car back. She probably get a better car. Meanwhile, you in jail doing fed time. You in jail looking at 10 years. For what? Go ahead.
They lurk privily for their own lives.
For their own lives, go ahead.
Verse 19. So are the ways of everyone that is greedy of gain.
You want the money, go ahead.
Which taketh away the life of the owners thereof.
And you take the life of the person's money, who it is. That's the beginning of that precept you pull. This is what leads to that precept, which is why it's such a perfect precept. Because all of this is you falling victim to the evil, to the demons. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord is the one that's going to do the checking. Let's get that in Job. Job chapter 1, verse, where we starting at, Bob? 6.
This is the book of Job, chapter 1 and verse 6.
Mm-hmm.
Now there was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord.
So who was it?
Now there was a day when the sons of God,
Go ahead,
came to present themselves before the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
And Satan came also among them.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Good. So that would mean Satan is also a son of God.
Read the next part.
Verse 7. And the Lord said unto Satan,
Mm-hmm.
Whence cometh thou?
Mm-hmm.
And Satan answered the Lord and said, From going to and fro in the earth,
Mm-hmm.
and from walking up and down in it.
So now they in the conversation right now. Go ahead.
Verse 8. And the Lord said unto Satan, Hast thou considered my servant Job?
So this is the point. I wanted you to get to this part first, because Satan wasn't just lurking. Satan was actually with him, which is why the Most High is talking to him there. So he called for the sons of the gods, the angels, or the princes of the Most High, and Satan is there, right? And so now Satan is there, and the Most High talking to Satan. And he like, where you been at, right? And he like, I'm walking to and from in the earth. And he's like, oh, you see my man Job over there? Now this is in the fourth dimension, right? This is the counsel on your soul, right? Just like the angels had a counsel on the soul of Moses or the body of Moses.
Right.
They had a counsel on Ahab, right? This is the counsel on you, on Job. So now Satan and the Most High, he like, you see my man Job down there? He like, come. Go ahead.
That there is none like him in the earth.
I said, bro, you see my man Job down there? Job getting it. Ain't nobody like Job in the earth. At the free verse, read Job 1:1.
Okay. This is the book of Job, chapter 1 and verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
There was a man in the land of Uz,
Mm-hmm.
whose name was Job,
Mm-hmm.
and that man was perfect and upright,
Perfect. They say you can't be perfect, but Job was a perfect man. Why? Go ahead.
and one that feared God and eschewed evil.
So this man right here, he stayed away from evil works. He feared the Most High, but he respected the Lord and his power. He knew what the Lord could do. So now go back to verse 7, wherever he was at, 7 or 8.
Verse 8. And the Lord said unto Satan, Hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and upright man?
Right. So now Job was perfect and upright. Like, you see my man Job? Job perfect and upright. What Satan say? Go ahead.
One that feareth God and escheweth evil. Verse 9. Then Satan answered the Lord and said, Doth Job fear God for naught?
He like, Salakia, sir. But he do that for no reason. Do he fear the Lord for no reason? Like, you ain't even test him yet. He like, why? He just doing it. You don't even know why he doing it. So now the Most High Satan getting, you know what I'm saying? He like, okay, go ahead.
Verse 10. Has not thou made an hedge about him and about his house?
Like, you protecting him and his house, his family. You got a protection around him. That's why he eating. That's why he good. That's why he fear the Most High. That's why he's with you, because you're protecting him. Go ahead.
And about all that he have on every side?
Every side. You around about all that he have on every side. I can't even touch it. Go ahead.
Thou hast blessed the work of his hands.
Whatever he do, he multiply. Go ahead.
And his substance is increased in the land.
So now everything he have, he got goat, he got houses, he good. Right. Go ahead.
Verse 11. But put forth thine hand.
He like, Salakia, sir. You give me the order. Go ahead.
And touch all that he hath.
If you let me go deal with Job, go ahead.
And he will curse thee to thy face.
He gonna go against you. I promise you. Go ahead.
Verse 12. And the Lord said unto Satan, Behold, all that he hath is in thy power.
He said, listen, all his belongings, all that he have is yours. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. All that he hath is in your power. It's on you. Go ahead.
Only upon himself put not forth thy hand.
Just don't kill him. All that he have, everything he got, do what you want with it. Just don't kill him. Go ahead.
So Satan went forth from the presence of the Lord.
So Satan was like, Most High Christ, come. And he left. And he went to go do his work. If you know Job, his wife, somebody told me before, I don't know where I was at, but they told me a bird doodled in his eye. I never seen that part, but
that was that's the Bishop would call his dad and not the poop in his eye. But he got Job got boys.
Yeah, Job got the boys. I never seen with the bird poop in Job's eye, but I think a Christian was saying that back in the world or something like that. But you know what I'm saying? His wife was like, just curse the Lord to die. That the boy was on his feet. Jesus Christ, you know what I'm saying? He lost all his kids, lost his house, lost his family.
Right.
He lost everything. You know what I'm saying? He lost everything. His cattle.
It's crazy how Satan allowed him to keep his wife so he can use her to tempt him.
Yep. His
Like-
kids too. You know what I'm saying? Like everything Satan used. He said all he has is in your power.
Right.
And Satan followed the order to the T perfectly. You know what I'm saying? And if you read through, you know what I'm saying, he talking with his homies.
Right.
That's what saved him. He talking with his homies. He's like, man, Chris, the day I was born, I wish my mom and my dad never had sex, never met each other. I wish the day he started going in. He never cursed the Lord though.
Right.
It was all about him. He said, that's just a lot. You know what I'm saying? F my life. That's what he was saying the whole time. But he never cursed the Lord. And the Lord gave it all back to him.
Right.
10 times. You know what I'm saying? Blessed him with everything he had times more.
Right.
You know what I mean? So mind you, Satan was in his mind. Satan got to him through, like you said, through his wife. And the only way he would have been evil and been not perfect is if he would have said what Satan wanted him to say, which is go against the Most High. He wanted him to sin. He never sinned. He never did the wrong thing, which is why Job got back what he had.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Where he was at. Most High was like, you passed the test. Most High Christ. You know what I mean? He escheweth evil for a reason.
Right.
Let's go to Genesis. Who's starting out, bud?
Genesis 3, yes.
No, let's start at 1 and 1.
1. Okay.
Let's start at the beginning. Start at the beginning. Mm-hmm.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 1, verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth.
All right. So in the beginning, the Most High created, or the powers created the heaven and the earth. Right. Go ahead.
Verse 2. And the earth was without form.
Hold on. Give me second Esdras 6 and 1.
Second 6 and 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is the book of second Esdras, chapter 6 and verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
And he said unto me, in the beginning, when the earth was made, before the borders of the world stood.
Now, that's what you need. In the beginning, when the earth was made, before the borders of the world stood. Go ahead.
Or ever the winds blew.
Go ahead.
Verse 2. Before it thundered and lightened.
Mm-hmm.
Or ever the fountains of paradise were laid.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 3. Before the fair flowers were seen.
Mm-hmm.
Or ever the movable powers were established.
Mm-hmm.
Before the innumerable multitude of angels were gathered together.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 4. Or ever the heights of the air were lifted up. Before the measures of the firmament were named.
Were what?
Before the measures of the firmament were named.
Go ahead.
Or ever the chimneys in Zion were high.
Yeah. Go back to Genesis 1 and 1. Before the borders were formed, right? So the earth was without form and void, meaning there were no borders. There was no physical earth. So think about the earth in this elementary form, right? This is you in the world. You just in the world, right? You ain't got no borders, no picks. It's just you. You just running around, just being yourself. Go ahead.
Verse 2. And the earth was without form and void,
Mm-hmm.
and darkness was upon the face of the deep.
Now, darkness upon the face of the deep. The deep is the what? What?
The waters.
The space.
Oh, space. Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So darkness is upon the face of the deep. All you could think about is darkness. This is you. Without form, without void, you in the darkness. Your mind is just in the deep. Go ahead.
And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters.
Mm-hmm. Give me Give me Jeremiah 4:23.
Okay. This is the book of Jeremiah, 4, verse 23. I beheld the earth, and lo, it was without form and void, and the heavens, and they had no light.
So now, it was no light, right? Nothing on the earth. Read verse 2 again.
Okay. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 1, and verse 2. And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep.
Go ahead.
And the Spirit of God.
And the what? And the what?
And the Spirit of God.
And the what?
And the Spirit of God.
Go ahead.
Moved upon the face of the water.
So now what happened was the Spirit of the Most High moved on the darkness. Right? You need that. Go ahead.
Verse 3. And God said, let there be light.
And what happened? When the Spirit moved on the darkness, that's like you standing outside of the camp or watching online, and the Spirit of the Most High moved on you. Let there be light. The light kicked on. You saw a light bulb. It was like, oh shit. These niggas, oh, I'm an Israelite. Right? This is you coming into the truth. First of all, you encompassed with the evil, but the Spirit of the Most High moved on you. And now you can see the light. Now you see something different than what you've been seeing all your life. And all this deep, all this dark, the Spirit of God came on you. You found the light. Go ahead.
And there was light.
And there was light. Go ahead.
Verse 4. And God saw the light, that it was good. And God divided the light from the darkness.
Hold on. Give me 2nd Ezra 6:38.
Okay. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, and verse 38.
Hold on. Start at verse 37.
And verse 37. For my spirit was greatly set on fire, and my soul was in distress. Verse 38. And I said, O Lord, thou spakest from the beginning of the creation, even the first day, and said thus, let heaven and earth be made, and thy word was a perfect work.
Thy word was a perfect work. When the Most High spoke to you, that was the perfect work. When you hear this truth at the campsite, or when you hear this truth on the internet, the word was the perfect work. That's the Spirit of the Lord moving. Keep going in 2nd Ezra.
Okay. Verse 39. And then was the Spirit, and darkness and silence were on every side.
Darkness and silence was on every side, but the Spirit of the Lord came unto you. Go ahead.
The sound of man's voice was not yet formed.
Go ahead.
Verse 40. Then commandest thou a fair light to come forth.
That was the light. The fair light came forth. Go ahead.
Of thy treasures, that thy work might appear.
Now, drop that, because they're going to the second day. Give me, go back to Genesis 1 and 3.
Okay.
So, okay, I'm gonna give it to y'all both ways, all right? Because I want y'all to understand it both ways. So, the light is what? What's the light?
The light is the ignition, the start of everything getting formed.
You're right. Now, that's spiritual. Physically, what's going on? Like, you know, carnally was, I ain't gonna say carnally, but physically what's going on. We're gonna talk about this two different, it's gonna be a metaphor. This whole joint will be a metaphor. I don't even know if we're gonna get to where you might, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna try to get to 3. But we're gonna be trying to do it as a metaphor, all right? So we're gonna try to explain it on both sides, all right? Spiritually, what's going on is you getting the light. But physically, what's going on? What's the light on day one?
The earth's core. Right.
The earth's core. Think the mantle. You know what I'm saying? It's all the light. That's just you. You know what I'm saying? In the face of the deep. Without form, without void, you just floating in space. Wandering in space. All right? Then the spirit of the Lord moved on you. And the light appeared. That was the words of the Most High. The Spirit spoke to you. And you was like, oh, snap. Give me Genesis.
Okay. This is the book of Genesis.
Oh, and if you need that, give me what's the circle, the ball of gas, I think it's in Isaiah. Circle on you. Isaiah 40. Isaiah 40.
Isaiah 40.
40 and 22.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 40 and verse 22.
Mm-hmm.
It is he that sitteth upon the circle of the earth,
Good.
and the inhabitants thereof are as grasshoppers.
Damn. That's how small we are, right?
That stretcheth out the heavens as a curtain,
Mm-hmm.
and spreadeth them out as a tent to dwell
Let's get into that. Let's go back to Genesis chapter 1, verse 4.
in. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 1 and verse 4.
Mm-hmm.
And God saw the light,
Mm-hmm.
that it was good,
Mm-hmm.
and God divided the light from the darkness.
So the Most High saw that you caught the spark, and you was like, oh, snap, I'm an Israelite. You start coming to class. The Lord saw the light, started to divide you from the darkness, started to make a firmament or a partition between you and the darkness. What?
Verse 5. And God called the light day, and the darkness he called night.
Mm-hmm.
And the evening and the morning were the first day.
Mm-hmm. Good. This is time. So think the light is you coming to the truth, and the night is you staying out there.
Right.
Right? Go ahead.
Okay, I think I have a precept on that in the New Testament, sir. I can paraphrase right now. It says, "Be workers of the day and not of the night."
Mm-hmm.
Paraphrase.
Yeah, that's it. That's the one.
Okay.
Most High Christ. So the first day you got activated, boom, you in the truth, you on fire. Ezekiel said you ate the roll, you on fire in this truth. You know what I'm saying? You learning about who you are. Go ahead.
Okay. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 1, verse 5. And God called the light day, and the darkness he called night, and the evening and the morning were the first day.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 6. And God said, let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters,
Mm-hmm.
and let it divide the waters from the waters.
So the Most High made a firmament in the waters and divide the waters from the waters, which is what?
Is this also two of these?
Tell me what you got. Everything is spiritual. Just know that.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. I think carnally it will be the waters above the firmament,
Mm-hmm.
and the waters below the firmament.
Which waters?
The waters like the waters that's in the sky.
And what other waters?
The waters that's on the earth.
You on it. You dancing on it. So he created a firmament, right? He separated the waters from the waters.
Right.
So now that's the Lord making the firmament around, or the hedge around Job.
Right.
Separating
Right.
the waters from the waters.
Right.
This is the ozone layer. Right? So think, if you ever look at the horizon, right? Remember Pirates of the Caribbean? Remember the ship going to the horizon and then it turned upside down.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Like, think like the way a bird is made. A bird is made damn near just like a fish.
Right.
A plane made damn near like a submarine.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much the same thing above and below the water.
Right.
So the waters is in the sky as well. The water, the earth, what you call it? The air is oxygen, O2. You know what I'm saying? But it's made up of nitrogen and the same, pretty much a lot of the same elements as water, humidity. You know what I'm saying? Which is why water can come out the sky. You know what I'm saying? So the waters is the sky, but the waters out is the space. So this the Most High creating a firmament or separating you from whatever's around you, so he can start working on you. Right. And he separated you from all the BS that's outside, and you start to work on yourself. This is you creating your own heaven, creating your own space. Go ahead.
Go down. Verse 7. And God called the firmament, and God made the firmament and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament. And it was so.
Good.
Verse 8. And God called the firmament heaven.
Now this is you creating your space. It's you creating your heaven. You coming into the truth. Like, damn, it's like heaven to find brothers that's willing to house you or willing to help you with your. I know I came and I ain't had no money for boots. Just bought me boots. You know what I'm saying? We going up and down the coast. You know what I'm saying? I go to a random city and I don't got it. Be like, yo, you good? Don't worry about it. Food to eat. You know what I'm saying? It's like you finding that places like this do exist. Right. You're like, damn, this is, I'm in the truth, man. I'm learning about the Most High and God, and we Israelites, and you know what I'm saying? You got to meet the brothers. You got to meet Jeremiah. You got to meet Abba. He dope. You know what I'm saying? Like your eyes open up. You see something better or greater than what you've always seen. You see the kingdom of heaven because you see brothers is willing to live and die for themselves. For each other. Right. You know what I'm saying? So you see, it is not for just me. It's for you. Right. My life is yours. I dedicate my whole life to make sure that you live yours. Right. And brothers dedicated their whole life, weekends, summer, days, nights, all of that, just for me. You know what I'm saying? And we give it to each other. If I eat, you eat. That's heaven to me. Right. Because everybody else, they be like, nigga, you ain't got it, that's on you. All the rap songs is about getting your own money, get your own bag. If you don't got a bag, you just a nobody. Right. But to come around brothers that care is a little bit different. Right. Creating this heaven, creating this space, this pocket, this hedge. Go ahead.
Okay. And the evening and the morning were the second day.
Go ahead.
Verse 9. And God said, let the waters under the heaven be gathered together unto one place.
Now these are the waters that you're talking about. Let the waters under the heaven be gathered together into one place. Go ahead.
And let the dry land appear.
This you starting to do that work. You're starting to do the work of the Lord. You come in and you like, oh, Most High Christ. You want me to get the camp equipment? Come. This you starting to grow and build. You know what I'm saying? You want to see progress. You want to see the dry land. You want to see the waters. Go ahead.
Come. And it was so. Verse 10. And God called the dry land earth. And the gathering together of waters called he sea.
Go ahead.
And God saw that it was good. Verse 11. And God said, let the earth bring forth grass.
Now we're starting to grow seeds. You're starting to plant seeds. The parable of the sower. Right. You teaching classes. You at camp. You speaking on the corner. You planting seeds. You doing the work of the Lord. You're starting to grow things. People starting to come up based on what you've learned, what you've seen. You helping your family come into the truth. You're starting to see things grow around you. Right. In your space, in your heaven, it's things growing. You know what I'm saying? This is you coming to the truth and dividing yourself from the evil. And now you seeing everything work. You seeing, things move. You're like, damn, this is, this is different than anything I've ever seen. Right. This is you growing. Go ahead.
And her yielding seed after his kind.
After who?
After his kind.
Go ahead.
And the tree yielding fruit, whose seed was in itself.
Man, you imagine having kids, but the Lord blessed us, some of us, but having kids in the truth, they ain't never gonna smoke weed. They ain't never gonna do nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, Lord willing, but they won't grow up eating pork and have to fight that off. They won't grow up dealing with birthdays and Christmas. Right. They don't gotta fight that off. You know what I'm saying? Your seed grows in the truth, in your heaven, in your space. It's a beautiful thing. Right. But
after his time, and God saw that it was good.
Go to verse 16.
Verse 16. And God made two great lights. The greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night.
Didn't we talk about this before, Rabbi?
Calico.
Yeah, that was us, right?
Huh?
That was us that talked about this, right?
Okay.
I asked you what came first, the sun and the stars or Earth?
Yes,
What's your answer?
Yes, it was Earth.
Earth came first, and then the sun came.
Right.
Don't let your diet trip you up with this, because he's gonna say something else. He's gonna trip you up with another question after this. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But the sun and the moon and the stars came after Earth. Go ahead.
There's also the spiritual as well.
Oh yeah.
In a sense of he made two great lights. The great lights rule the day, and the lesser lights rule the night. That could be Jacob and Esau.
Mm-hmm.
Almost.
Yeah, I mean, that's heavy. That's heavy. Then the stars is like the people that come out of it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We got stars in basketball, stars in the league. You know what I mean? The stars came out of it, out of the heaven. This is heaven being formed. And you're gonna see two great lights, a lesser light and a greater light, and stars.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But so this is absolutely heavy. And then the trees, you know what I'm saying? The trees are the people in the garden. You're gonna see some trees that you get fruit from, you know what I'm saying? Some trees you learn from. You under the tree, you pick fruit from this tree. You learn from that tree.
Right.
You learn the knowledge of good and evil, right, because you learn the evil from this tree.
Right.
The thing that it gives you, the philosophy that it gives you.
Right.
But then there's also a little tree in the garden. You know what I'm saying? That's you. Among all the tall trees, Israel is a tiny tree.
Right.
That's the tree we get under, because that's our tree.
Yes, sir.
We don't want to be around their tree, even though their tree is superpower America. Right. We got our tiny tree right here in this school. Right. And I'd rather be under this tiny tree picking fruit from this tiny tree, right, because it's our tree. It's my tree. It's your tree. Yes. This is the tree that I'll pick fruit from, even though America's tree is humongous. Right. And people pick from it all day. You see the birds coming to it. You know what I'm saying? All the fowls sit underneath it. I mean, all the cattle underneath it. It's a tree that everybody comes and gather under and above. But I'll go to our little tiny tree over here in the corner. Right. That's the UPK. Right. That tree right there is gonna save my life. Right. You know what I mean? So let's drop that. Go to Genesis 3.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 3, and verse 1. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field, mm-hmm, which the Lord God had made. Mm-hmm. And he said unto the woman, Yea, hath God said, Yea, ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden?
Give me, we were just talking about that. That's crazy. Give me Revelations 12 and 9.
Okay.
Can you start with, start with 12 and 6.
Okay. This is the book of Revelation, 12 and verse 6. And the woman fled into the wilderness, where she had a place prepared of God, mm-hmm, that they should feed her there 1,260 days.
Go down to, no, keep going.
Verse 7. And there was war in heaven.
So now, they in this heaven, right? And the woman goes into this garden. And then this when war comes. Woman goes into this garden, but she thought she had a place prepared for God. And the war started to break off in her heaven, or in what we know as heaven. Right. That space. Go ahead.
Okay.
This is Job. This is what Job dealt with. This is the war going on. Go ahead.
Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, mm-hmm, and the dragon fought against, and the dragon fought and his angels.
So now this is the war in your mind, right? This is the angels and the demons fighting in your mind. Go ahead.
Verse 8. And prevail not, neither was their place found any more in heaven.
Go ahead.
Verse 9. And the great dragon was cast out,
mm-hmm,
that old serpent called the devil,
mm-hmm,
and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world, he was cast out into the earth, mm-hmm, and his angels were cast out with him.
So now, what you see is the war between us. Your mind is in this heaven. So go back to Genesis 3. right? This Satan or this beast or this devil is more subtle than any beast of the field because it's in your mind.
Right.
It's working right in here.
Right.
So now you thinking you beefing with Tommy or Timmy or John or whoever, but it really is in here. Like you step on the shoes, just say sorry, nigga, and keep it pushing. Right. But no, you like, yo, you know what, bro? He ain't gonna talk to me like that. I'm just saying, I'm a girl was here. You know what I'm saying? No, he ain't gonna talk to me like that. And then you find yourself in hell. You ain't gotta be in hell. Right. But it's in your mind. All you gotta do is say, my bad, brother. I apologize. Nigga, your shoes messed up, I'll buy you some new shoes. Because it's not that serious. Right. Because you gonna die and your whole family gonna go through something because of your what? Pride? You know what I'm saying? Right. Go back to Genesis.
This is the book of Genesis 3, verse 1. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field, which the Lord God had made. Mm-hmm. And he said unto the woman, yea, hath God said, ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden?
So he said to the woman, did the Most High tell you that you can't eat of every tree in the garden? What's the trees?
The trees are...
It's like the brother.
The trees are knowledge, different learning.
Right, different philosophy. So he said, oh, did your husband tell you can't eat off every tree in the garden? What?
Verse 2.
Now think the garden, Salaki, the garden is heaven. Right. Eating is heaven. Right. Everywhere outside of eating is the deep. Right. That's hell. Think eating is the good parts. We in the, you know what I mean? Right. We in the good parts. Yes, them niggas is in the ghetto. You know what I'm saying? They all jammed up. And then he said, well, your husband told you can't go in the ghetto to get a cheesesteak on 52nd Street? That's what your husband said. They got cheesesteaks everywhere. Why you only eat cheesesteaks in your hood? You gotta go outside your hood for cheesesteaks. She like, damn, they make good cheesesteaks out there? And he like, yeah. But you ain't know? They got cheesesteaks on 42nd Street. That's way better than your cheesesteaks. She like, for real? He just talking to her. He telling her anything she want to hear. Go ahead.
Verse 2. And the woman said unto the serpent, we may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden. Mm-hmm. Verse 3.
The garden is here. We may eat of the fruit of the trees in our neighborhood. This is the garden. Go ahead.
But of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, God has said.
Which is around about the garden. We can't eat of those. In the middle and all that outside, we don't eat of those. We eat of the fruit that's in our garden, in our neighborhood, our hood, our heaven. Right. Go ahead.
God has said, ye shall not eat of it, neither shall ye touch it, lest ye die. Verse 4. And the serpent said unto the woman, ye shall not surely die.
So he said, yeah, you're not gonna die. I can't go out to 52nd Street. They be doing all that. They be fighting out there. You know, there's a lot of trouble out there. You know, something can happen to me. Ain't not gonna happen to you, sis. Just come on out to 42nd Street with a nigga. I'll show you some good steaks out there. Go ahead.
Was that death like the loss of their position in heaven?
Say again?
Was their death was the loss of their position in the heaven, like being on top, being ruled, like they was on top now? I mean, of course they lost physically died, but not immediately. But they lost their position.
No, they came down to here to deal with us. Right. Now heaven is no longer here. Now we live in hell. Right. Because the demons came down to work with us now. Right. The devil is now here. Esau is here with us now. Right. We had a heaven, but now here come Esau. Right. Here come the demons. Here come the devils. We ain't had to deal with them in our garden. They from over there, but we let them in because she went into the wilderness, found herself alone, and she started dealing with the demons, and the demons started winning, and she brought the demons to our heaven. Now we can't fight them out no more. Now we gotta fight every day, tooth and nail, because she brought them here. Right. You understand what I'm saying? You bring the demons into your heaven. You gotta create your heaven. You gotta separate it, push them out. Because if you don't push them out, they come into your space. Right. You gotta check your wife every day, so she don't gotta deal with these demons, because she bring the demons in your house. Right. And now you gotta deal with her, check her, everything. Right. So now the demons, not them losing position. Now they here with you. They here with us. We was in heaven. We ain't had to worry about that. I knew my rate was good, but now I gotta worry about where she going. They here and there. She's supposed to be where I'm at. She found herself on 42nd Street getting cheesesteaks. I told this bro not to go down there. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Verse 4, and the serpent said unto the woman, ye shall not surely die.
Now, mind you, this is a deceiver. This is a liar. What he doing is lying to her. Because I told her don't go there. He's telling her she should go there. It's a door that says do not enter. And she looking at the door like, I wonder what's behind that door. It's a door that says, you know what I'm saying? That's what Eve wants. You know what I'm saying? There's another scripture that says don't let her gather abroad. You know what I'm saying? I think that's in Proverbs 31. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, don't let her do what she wants to do, because she's going to want to do what women do. Be naive, which is why they call it naive. Close to Eve. That's what she did. She did dumb stuff, stupid stuff. And then all women are naive, just like her. This devil lying to her. This demon lying to her. And she believed him. Go ahead.
Verse 5, for God doth know that in the day ye eat thereof, then your eyes shall be opened.
Meaning what? You're going to understand. You're going to know that there's better cheesesteaks out there. You're going to know that it's a land outside of yours. You're going to know there's people outside where you live at. You're going to understand more than what you knew. You thought your husband knew everything? Nah, I can tell you more. I can show you more. You know how much stuff out here for you to learn? You know how much stuff out here for you to get? You can get money out here.
Then he called her a goddess.
Then he called, that's what she wanted. She gonna know all things, a goddess. That's what she wanted. She became a goddess, knowing all things. She wanted to be worshipped. She wanted to come back home to her husband and say she knew more than him. Don't you know your eyes gonna be open, sis? What? You're gonna have everything. You're gonna come back home with a good cheesesteak. And your husband will be like, where you get this from? On 42nd Street. And now where he at? On 42nd Street. Because he got good steaks. He out there with the thugs and the pimps. The whoremongers, where them niggas is talking about robbing niggas at. He gonna be right down there and they gonna be about to rob him. Because the net is spread for the bird, any bird. He out there with his rib on 42nd Street. They're like, there go one right there. Adam and Eve walking down the street with a cheesesteak. Out of their heaven. Nobody watching heaven. Nobody watching their space. They out here with in the deep. Right. And where the trenches. They in the valley of the shadow of death. Right. Go ahead.
Okay. And ye shall be as gods.
That's what the brother was saying. You're gonna be as gods, meaning you're gonna know everything. They're gonna worship you. Because you different. They're gonna make you look like, you know, they're gonna hold you up to an austere position. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna worship you. You're gonna be somebody that got the power. Because you come from there. Oh, you from there, nigga? What? Yeah, your rib, she gonna come back telling you, like, yeah, you know, I got good steaks. You're like, oh, for real, nigga? Where you get good steaks from? And you listening to her. And you following her. And she be like, yeah, right down here. Come on, Adam. Right down here. Like, oh, yeah, how far? She's like, 2 more blocks, Adam. You following your girl. You're going to follow her right into a trap. Go ahead.
Knowing good and evil.
Knowing what?
Knowing good and evil.
Now you know where the hood is at. You know what's out there. You know what's evil lurking behind these doors. You done went through the door and found the Lord's wrath. Because these niggas out here don't care about the Most High. These niggas out here don't give a damn about what the Lord said. These are fools that's been corrupted with their evil. And out here, they don't know God. They don't care about God. They don't care about none of that. So what you find out here is some fools. They know evil. They'll do it to you. But where you was at, it was good there. Wasn't no evil there. But now you see how they do. Oh, I gotta have a gun to go out there. I gotta be strapped when I go down 42nd Street. Where my gun at? You ain't had no gun in the garden, but now you need a gun. Oh, you know what? I gotta put a ski mask on when I go down 42nd Street. You ain't had no ski mask in the garden. Oh, you know what? I gotta have a hoodie on. You know what I'm saying? I gotta have a tracksuit on. I gotta look. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be straight when I'm down on 42nd Street. You ain't need none of that in the garden. But now you need all of that because you know about the evil. You know about the Lord's wrath. Keep going.
Verse 6. And when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and that it was pleasant to the eyes,
she was like, man, look, not only is the food down on 42nd Street good, it's good to get out. It's good to just see what's outside of our neighborhood. I don't want to be here all day just dealing with these goats and these sheep. I don't want to just be out here with these chickens. You know what I mean? We sit in the house all day. Can we get out? Can we go see what's out there? Or let's go get another steak. She's going to see that it's pleasant and it's good for food. Go ahead.
And a tree to be desired to make one wise.
Because you know, the more we go out there, we're going to learn about them. You know what I'm saying? We're going to learn about everything they got going on. And now she's coaching you. She's teaching you. She's pulling you out your heaven. The space that keep you separated, she going to pull you right out there with her because she's been conformed. The demon is already on her. Consent not with her because she got 10 demons on her. Beelzebub, Legion is on her. You're not talking to your red. You talking to the demon. So he should have said was, what are you talking about? We got steaks here. We good here. But no, look, if you want to go get them steaks, Lord be with you. We got work to do right here. We got camp signs to build. We got camp equipment to build. You know what I'm saying? We got camp vans to clean out. We got stuff to do here. What you want to go down 42nd Street for? You want to do this work? Or you want to go be down there messing with them? Where it's good at, where it's pleasant at. We got work to do. You want to be here or you want to go out there? It's on you. Lord be with you. That's what he should have told. He should have checked the hell out of him. No, he did. Keep going.
She took of the fruit thereof and did eat, and gave also unto her husband with her.
And he gave it to him. He gave it to her husband. And go ahead.
And he did eat.
He followed right behind her. Go ahead.
Verse 7. And the eyes of them both were open.
So now they understand good and evil. They understand what's right and what's wrong. And how do they know what's wrong? Because they know what sinners get. They know the reward of sinners. Now they understand what sin is. These people don't listen to the Most High, but they're alive. Nothing's wrong with them. They might get pulled over and get a slap on the wrist. Why can't I run a red light? Why can't I run a stoplight? Why can't I smoke some weed? Why can't I eat the tuna fish sandwich? They eat tuna fish all day long. This is a tuna shop with crab, lobster, hoagies. They eat it all day long. It's a shop. It's open. It's food. They selling it. I could just eat the crab sandwich. They eating it. Nothing wrong with them, right? My mom eat pork her whole life. My grandpa eat pork his whole life. Ain't nothing wrong with him. That's my grandpa. He eating pork his whole life. He ain't died yet. So why do we gotta follow God? If we follow God, what's gonna happen? Because they're not following God. And you see what's happening to them. Now you're thinking about good and evil. What do sinners get? What's their reward? What's the reward for being good? They weighing it on the scale. He following his bread. Go ahead.
And they knew they were naked.
They knew they were naked. They knew something was wrong with them. They was different. Go ahead.
And they soon.
Oh, Salakia. The brother got a question.
You know, when I'm listening to this, I just imagine that argument, because I don't think Adam just went right for it.
Yeah.
But imagine that argument. How he was just breaking down, like, and you know how it is, you know, your first pizza tell, you know, you love a deal, and then you like, she probably started crying.
Yeah.
And then you like, damn,
yeah.
Come on, man. All right, look, we could go 50 cents. Come on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But he had to put up some kind of fight. Let's pray to the Lord that he put up a fight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But the fight is you coming to class. The fight is you calling for counsel. That's the fight. Because your woman is what Satan is going to work through, as the brother brought out earlier. He saved the woman just to work on Job. Right? Ain't that what you said?
Right. Okay.
So now Satan is going to use whatever you got. You got kids? Oh yeah, he coming through them kids. Everything. He coming through them. Sometimes a lot of people, they know the last place they got in the world is this classroom. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's coming to this classroom and just sit here and just, you know what I mean, just deal with Satan. Because once you walk out these doors, Satan is there for you. So all we do is come here and just pray the Lord, the Most High, that the angels is on us. And them demons go back where they came from. You know what I'm saying? But that's why we call for counsel. Come into class as you at least fighting back. At least beginning to fight back. Getting the strength to fight back. Getting around your brothers. Getting around the angels. Because you walk in these doors, angels in these doors. Right. They're going to be here. They're going to be with you. They're going to be watching like, this nigga came to class. Most High Christ. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be looking, they like, hey, Salak, you know, Jacob's ladder is them angels going up and down, reporting on what you've done. They're going to give reports. That's why they got the book at the end. Why do angels need a book? Got records in them. You know what I'm saying? They go up and down the ladder all day long, reporting. Like, Salak, sir, he went to class. He did? My nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you like, damn, Most High Christ. You walk out of here, you feel like a good man. Like, Most High Christ. Call for counsel. Salak, sir. You know, I did it. Listen, look, meet me in such and such tomorrow, and we'll go over. And then, you know what I'm saying? You find out how to fight your rib. Because she's going to be telling you about mistakes. And you're going to go back to her, and you're going to do what the man that God told you to say. That's how you fight back. Because if not, Lord be with you. We're going to see you. Keep going.
And they sewed fig leaves together and made themselves aprons.
So this is what happened. So they start sewing fig leaves. They start putting on I think like a kilt from Ireland. Like they made a dress. They think like a kufi. You know what I'm saying? They put on what's them Jones, them dresses that they be having in Islam, the long dresses. They start putting on that. You know what I'm saying? They looking different. They put on a yarmulke. You know what I'm saying? They got on a 3-piece suit with the tie up. They like, yeah, we knew we was naked. Yeah, we got to dress like them. You know what I'm saying? They start putting on whatever was going on outside to look like them. Go ahead.
This is the book of Genesis with 3 and verse 9.
Now, here's the thing though. Go to Genesis 2 and 25 real quick.
Okay. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 2 and verse 25.
Mm-hmm.
And they were both naked,
mm-hmm.
the man and his wife, and were not ashamed.
So when they was in their own land, it was Tawab being who they were. They're like, we good. You know what I mean? Whoever we are, we ain't ashamed about it here. Right. Whatever they was lacking, they was fine with it. Right. But now they get around people and they understand what they lacking. Now it's not Tawab. We got to be like them. They ashamed of who they are. They ashamed of how they were. So now they started to try to fix it. Start to put on the ski mask or the gun or whatever you need to go to 52nd Street. Put on the yarmulke or the fig leaves. Go into their religion or philosophy. Started to do what they were doing to conform to whatever they was doing out there. Go back to where you were.
Okay.
And 8.
This book of Genesis 3, verse 8. And they heard the voice of the Lord God walking in the garden in the cool of the day.
So now the Lord, like, hold up. The cool of the day. How we say the cool of the day today?
Would it be, I think it's dawn, like the sun's going down?
Okay, I might not have asked that question right. Read that again.
And they heard the voice of the Lord God walking in the garden in the cool of the day.
Go ahead.
And Adam and his wife hid themselves from the presence of the Lord amongst the trees of the garden.
So they chilling. They out there chilling, right? And the Lord came through. The Spirit of the Lord came through. That same spark that got them to leave the world and come into the truth. The Lord came to see them in their garden, and they had, right? They presented themselves in class one day. And they came through with a Islam suit, like with a Quran in their hand, chilling in the cool of the day, right? And he seen them and said, "What? Read it again."
Okay. And Adam and his wife.
They hid themselves. So now they trying to hide away from the Most High. The Lord come through, they trying to find a way to get away from the sight of the Lord. Give me 1 Samuel 3 and 4.
Okay. This is the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 3 and verse 4.
Go ahead.
Okay. That the Lord called Samuel, and he answered, "Here am I."
They didn't do that. Them niggas was hiding. The Lord came looking for them, and they hid from the Lord. They ain't do what they supposed to do. Go back to Genesis, right? So they was naked. They tried to get themselves acquainted. And when they got acquainted, the Lord came to them and was like, "Where y'all at? I don't see y'all. I don't know y'all. I don't know what y'all got going on. Whatever y'all doing or thinking or believing or whatever the case may be, this ain't what we do. This ain't y'all. This is somebody else. Y'all picking from a whole nother tree. Y'all learning from somebody else. Because whatever y'all got going on is wicked as hell."
Right.
Keep going.
And Adam and his wife hid themselves from the presence of the Lord amongst the trees of the garden.
Among other people. Go ahead.
Verse 9. And the Lord God called unto Adam and said unto him, "Where art thou?"
Which is heavy. Give me give me Deuteronomy 7 and 6.
Okay. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 6.
Mm-hmm.
For thou art an holy people.
A what?
An holy people.
What?
Unto the Lord thy God.
Mm-hmm.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people.
That's the difference, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, understanding now the mistakes that Adam and his rib made. You know what I'm saying? The Lord made us to be different. Like, we don't want to be like them niggas on 52nd Street. We don't want to be like them niggas on 42nd Street, whatever street they on. Because we different. We separate. They got this big giant tree. We want our little tree.
Right.
We different. We separate. We got headpieces on. We got all black boots, beards, braids. We good. Right. You know what I'm saying? We walk in the room, you could tell them niggas is different. They don't look like everybody else. But Adam and Eve wanted to be with everybody else. They wanted to blend in. You don't see no UPK nigga blending in nowhere. Right. We don't blend in. Got it. We oil and water. We just there. Like we standing out. Literally. You know what I'm saying? They like, oh, them niggas, I don't know who them niggas is over there. Them niggas came in with all them fringes and shit on. They called me the man with the flaps in Pittsburgh. It was like the man with the flaps. They kept calling me the man with the flaps because we different. And they can call you out based on your separateness. Because if you look like everybody else, you got on the ski mask and the tracksuit and New Balances like everybody, you not different. You just the same nigga. I look at you, I see everybody else. You blended in. I'm gonna come look for my man or my nigga, my homie, or the brother in the truth. I'm like, where he at? I don't see him, nigga. Where you at? Where you at? And you hide amongst the people. Samuel will be like, here I am. Most of them crazy. It's a lot, get a little crazy. You know what I'm saying? But some niggas gonna try to blend in. That's you falling out of heaven. You want to be just like the evil niggas. You want to blend in with your wickedness. Try to think the Lord can't see. The Lord's eyes is 10,000 times brighter than the sun. You remember that, right? Right. 10,000 times brighter. He see us. He see you. We see you, nigga. We know you right there. You just want to hide. We see you hiding. But you know that spirit that's on you. We don't know that spirit. We know Abad. We don't know Mike or Jonathan or Tom. You know, we don't know Tom. We know Abad. We don't know Killer, whatever they called you in the streets, or Baller. We don't know him. We know Abad. That's the spirit that we call. Hey, Abad. That's the spirit that we talking to. Anybody else don't know that nigga? That nigga is he blending in. That nigga is a convert. Keep going.
Come. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people.
Where?
Above all people.
Not blending in.
Above all people.
Not becoming a part of.
Above all people.
Not trying to find your way to hide amongst.
Above all people.
You're supposed to be above all people. You're supposed to be different. We supposed to be different. Only way we not different is when we want to find ourselves in the evil. When we want to find ourselves amongst the evil. When we find ourselves sinning, you'll find yourself just like them.
Right.
Keep going to Deuteronomy, in Genesis.
Okay. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 3 and verse 8.
Hold up, matter of fact, drop this. Give me because I want give me 4, Genesis 4.
Okay. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 4 and verse
3.
Verse 3. Okay. And in the process of time it came to pass that Cain brought of the fruit of the ground an offering unto the Lord.
So Cain, read verse 2.
Okay. Verse 2. And she bare his brother Abel.
Mm-hmm.
And Abel was a keeper of sheep.
Mm-hmm.
But Cain was a tiller of the ground.
What?
Verse 3. And in the process of time it came to pass that Cain brought of the fruit of the ground an offering unto the Lord.
What?
Verse 4. And Abel he also brought of the firstlings of his flock, and of the fat thereof.
What?
And the Lord had respect unto Abel and to his offering.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 5. While unto Cain and to his offering he had not respect.
Mm-hmm.
And Cain was very wroth.
And Cain was what?
Very wroth.
Go ahead.
And his countenance fell.
Go ahead.
Verse 6. And the Lord said unto Cain, why art thou wroth?
So now Cain is mad because he like, hold up, you accept this nigga's offer, but you don't accept mine. So Cain is mad now.
Right.
Go ahead. And the Lord like, why you mad, Cain? Go ahead.
And why is thy countenance fallen?
Mm-hmm.
Verse 7. If thou doest well, shalt thou not be accepted?
Mm-hmm.
And if thou doest not well, sin lieth at the door.
You got a choice. If you don't do well, then sin will be at the door.
Right.
You know what the offering is. The offering is the sheep. But you want to bring fruit. Why you mad? You know what it is.
Right.
Cain like, no, man. Hell no. I ain't trying to hear that. Go ahead.
And unto thee shall be his desire, and thou shalt rule over him.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 8.
So if you do wrong, then sin gonna be at the door, and unto sin gonna be your desire, and sin is gonna rule over you when you do the wrong thing. Go ahead.
Verse 8. And Cain talked with Abel his brother,
Mm-hmm.
and it came to pass when they were in the field that Cain rose up against Abel his brother and slew him.
Why did he kill him?
Envy.
What did he envy?
Also,
Let's get a brother a chance.
Well, he envied the acceptance that the Most High accepted Abel and rejected his offer.
And what was Abel doing?
He was raising the livestock, and then he gave him the firstborn.
Right. So, okay, how can I put this? So he killed them because he was raising livestock?
No, he killed him
Because the Lord accepted him?
Because the Lord accepted his offer.
Okay, I'll take that. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was going to say that the sin was ruling over Cain.
Right. That's why he killed him. He killed him because he was wicked in his mind, right? And Abel was doing what?
He was being righteous.
He was being righteous. Cain killed Abel because Abel was righteous. That's it. And the sin was in his mind. He was wicked as hell in his mind. He looked at his brother like, this nigga, man, I hate this nigga. He killed him just because he was right, just because he was doing what the Lord wanted him to do. This is the spirit of Esau.
Right.
This is his spirit. He hates his brother because he's doing the right thing. He hates us because we doing the right thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is the white man's spirit. This is the devil's spirit that thrives in you, not you. But when you start to sin, the devil's spirit comes through this. This is Esau. This is the beginning of Esau. This is how he is. He hates his brother. You can't love your brother and love the Most High. You can't hate your brother and love the Most High. Because then you'll be like the devil. Like the white man. Like Esau. Like Cain. Keep going.
Okay. Verse 8, and Cain talked with Abel his brother, and it came to pass when they were in the field that Cain rose up against Abel his brother and slew him. Mm-hmm. Verse 9, and the Lord said unto Cain, where is Abel thy brother? And he said, I know not. Am I my brother's keeper?
So, first of all, this nigga foul as hell. This nigga's foul. He like, Kelly even tried to get away with the murder. Am I my brother's keeper? You think I know what Cain is? Well, I know where Abel is? Go ask Abel. Go find this nigga. What you mean? Why you asking me? Am I my brother's keeper? This nigga is foul. That type of nigga. This is the white man. This is the devil. This is Satan. This is all of that. And once they get in your mind that, oh, this nigga more righteous than me, I hate this nigga, you gonna kill him and then try to hide the body and try to hide the sin. Go ahead. And if I could, this is the first murder ever recorded. Right.
Also, the first lie.
The first lie ever recorded is what? No. Adam and Eve. They was like, where you at?
Oh,
they tried to hide.
You're right.
They tried to hide. So, you know what I mean? They raised this nigga Cain. Cain grew up in their wickedness. Right. Cain grew up in the deep, but Abel grew up in the garden. Right.
Verse 10, and he said, what hast thou done? The voice of thy brother's blood crieth unto me from the ground.
He said, this nigga blood is crying from the ground. That's us in them streets. Because once that spirit get on anybody else, you find Cain killing Abel thousands of times over again, millions of times over again. And Abel's blood is crying from the ground. Our blood is crying from the ground. The Lord is going to see that blood. You praying for your brother who died because of his righteousness. You praying for your brother or your mom or your cousin or your uncle, anybody that was in your life that died because they were right. We've seen it happen time and time again.
Does this coincide with, I think it's in Revelations, when it says that the saints are screaming to the Most High, like, how much longer to your avengers? Yeah, this is the whole Bible. This is Esdras when he talking to Uriah. This is Jeremiah when he talking to the angel. This is Ezekiel for sure. This is the prophets. This is how we talk. You know what I'm saying? Our blood is crying from the ground, which is why we go in the corners and speak. Because somebody got to talk. Somebody got to speak for the righteous man. You know what I'm saying? And if we don't, then we'll be conforming. We'll be hiding amongst the heathen. Right. Go ahead.
Verse 11. And now art thou cursed from the earth, which hath opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand. Verse 12. When thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength.
And that was the curse of Cain. Now today you see why Esau can't plant nothing or build nothing. That's why he need us to do it. Right. That's why they can't grow anything or make nothing greater. They need you to do it. Right. Without you, they don't grow anything. They don't make nothing better. Right. Without the children of Israel in captivity, Esau gonna fall apart. Cain gonna fall apart.
Is with the native man and woman taught Esau how to
exactly. Like they taught him how to be everything. Yeah. What we gotta understand is there is no love in the white man. He has no love. He has no respect. He has no conscience. You know what I'm saying? He got no compassion. To be evil is to be white. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's what evil is. Evil is the spirit of the white man. Right. It's as simple as that. Keep going. Anything else on that?
Verse 12. Yes, a fugitive and a vagabond shalt thou be in the earth.
Meaning what? A fugitive and a vagabond meaning what?
He's gonna be hated.
No. Think like
You can never settle.
Right. He always on the run. He always on the run. He ain't got no home. He trying to run from payment, run from justice. He trying to run from being chastised. And he'll never find a home. Like he said, the brother said he'll never find. He always on the move. Which is why Esau is the Australian. He's the European. He's the American. He's the South American. He's the Egyptian. Goddamn. The last Mohican. You name it. Esau is everything. Esau is the Asian in Russia. He's everything. You know what I'm saying? South African. Esau is everybody. Elon Musk is an African American. Goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be nothing because he's everything. Right. Keep going.
Verse 13. And Cain said unto the Lord, my punishment is greater than I can bear.
He said, my punishment is greater than I can bear. I can't be like that. I ain't got no identity. I'm always on the run. I can't be nothing. All I'm gonna just be is on the run. The niggas gonna hate me, like you said, everywhere I go. I can't say who I am, because if I say who I am, they'll try to exact justice. Go ahead.
Verse 14. Behold, thou hast driven me out this day from the face of the earth, and from thy face shall I be hid, and I shall be a fugitive and a vagabond in the earth. And it shall come to pass that everyone that findeth me shall slay me. Verse 15.
That's what he knew. He knew that everybody that finding him was gonna slay him. And like this class, oh shit. Hold on, give me 1 second. Give me Matthew 23 and 35.
Okay.
Class is over, but like we just getting started.
35.
23 and 35.
Okay. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 23 and verse 35.
Hold on. Give me start at 34.
Okay.
Hold on. Go to 33.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 23 and verse 33.
31. God damn.
Verse 31. Wherefore ye be witnesses unto yourselves, that ye are the children of them which killed the prophets. Verse 32. Fill ye up then the measure of your fathers. Verse 33. Ye serpents.
Ye what?
Serpents.
Meaning that spirit of Cain was the same spirit that deceived Eve.
Right.
Which is the same spirit that deceives us. Right. Which is where wickedness comes from.
Right.
Right? Go ahead.
Ye generation of vipers.
And what happens is, this is the mark of the beast. If you let it grow, your son will have that same mark. Your son will be born in the deep. Right? And it'll be a generation of serpents. A generation of wickedness. Go ahead.
How can ye escape the damnation of hell?
You can't. Remember, we talked about being out in the deep, being on 52nd Street, outside of the garden, right? You can't be outside the garden and expect to be raised like the niggas in the garden. It won't work like that. You know what I'm saying? Which is why the garden is holy and separate and different. You're going to grow in hell if you grew with the sinners. The beautiful thing is, we found our way to the garden. Adam and Eve walked out, but these niggas in this room walked in. Right. And we found a way to get ourselves in that heaven and break that firmament, or build that firmament. Right. You know what I'm saying? Break off that spirit and grow a new one. Go ahead.
Verse 34. Wherefore, behold, I send unto you prophets and wise men and scribes, and some of them ye shall kill and crucify.
And that's what Cain did, because Abel was right. Abel was doing what the Most High told him to do, and Cain killed him. The Jews killed Christ.
Right.
Christ came through and told him the right thing to do, and we said crucify him. We want Barnabas. We want the robber. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever I think they said two different things. He was a murderer or a robber, one of the two. He was a criminal. You know what I'm saying? For sure. We said, give us Barnabas. You can have that nigga. And they crucified him. We killed Christ.
Right.
The Esau didn't kill Christ, but it was the spirit of Esau on us that made us hate our brother. Go ahead.
And some of them shall ye scourge in your synagogue.
And that's what literally happened. This is a prophecy. They literally whipped Christ with the scourge in Jerusalem. What?
And persecute them from city to city.
What?
Verse 35. That upon you may come all the righteous blood shed upon the earth, from the blood of righteous Abel unto the blood of Zacharias, son of Baruchias, whom ye slew between the temple and the altar. Verse 36. Verily I say unto you, all these things shall come upon this generation.
All right, real quick, give me a second, make it be 7:31.
Okay.
Last scripture.
Okay. 7:31, sir. This is the book of 2 Maccabees, chapter 7, and verse 31. And thou hast been the author of all mischief against the Hebrews.
You know, y'all know what's going on in 2 Maccabees 7, right? It's the mother of the 7 sons.
Oh, right.
Right? So she's talking to the devil. She's talking to Epimanes, or Epiphanes, whatever you want to call him, Antiochus, the boy that was running, I think it was Jerusalem at the time, actually. Go ahead.
Shall not escape the hand of God. Verse 32. For we suffer because of our sins.
We suffer because of our sins. Go ahead.
Verse 33. And though the living Lord be angry with us a little while for our chastising and correction, yet shall he be at one again with his servants. Verse 34. But thou, O godless man, and of all other most wicked.
Now she said to the Esau, right? O godless man, and above all the most wicked. That's what she called him. Go ahead.
Be not lifted up without a cause.
Don't get leaven in you. Don't get puffed up. Don't think you bigger than us because we're under you right now. Go ahead.
Nor puffed up with uncertain hopes, lifting up thy hand against the servants of God.
Go ahead.
For, verse 35, for thou hast not yet escaped the judgment of Almighty God, who seeth all things.
All right. So that's it. We want to end that there. So understand this, man. Good and evil starts in your mind. You know what I'm saying? What is good? Good is when you helping with the camp. Good is if you're a sister making camp meals, and making sure the brothers got pants with fringes on them. You know what I'm saying? Good is helping the men of the Lord grow. You know what I'm saying? Helping this be a better place. You know what I'm saying? You got a couple dollars, throw it into the truth. You know what I'm saying? We all just only got a couple dollars. Put it in here. Let's make this place grow. Let's turn this heaven into something beautiful. That's what good is. Good is us coming to camp because we know it's brothers outside that need our help. You know what I'm saying? We know it's a problem outside. And if we don't go into the deep to find our brothers out of the deep, they'll continue to just think that that's normal. They don't know what normal is. They don't know that it's heaven outside of this hell. But in order for them to find it, we have to go to them. That's the good. Because if you go to the evil and you're enticed by the evil, that's when you find yourself in the evil. That's what evil is. Evil is going into their place and being enticed by what they do. We're different. We can't be like them. We can't grow like them. So like the Lord gave you a spirit. The Lord didn't give you a spirit of fear. The Lord gave you fringes. The Lord gave you headpieces and all black with boots and braids. The Lord gave you discipline. The Lord gave you these scriptures. He gave you generals. He gave you captains, officers, troopers, sisters. You know what I'm saying? He gave you children. That's different. Everything about this is different. A building to come learn about the Most High. He gave us everything for us to be different. But once we go into their space and find ourselves dealing with them, we're going to be in the cool of the day. And the Lord going to come look for you and you going to hide because of the wickedness. Because you want to be like them. You want to be a rapper, or, you know what I mean, a ball player or something, whatever else out there in the world for you to be. You want to be just like them. And when you find yourself just like them, you're going to find yourself in the land of the wicked. So good is doing this work, man. You can see the fruit. You know what I'm saying? When brothers grow, you be like Most High in Christ. When people come out the world and learn something and be different people, some of these niggas, you should have seen them in the world. Jesus Christ. You should have seen some of us in the world. Or the people that you see in the world. You can see them, they destroy. You know what I'm saying? Get them niggas the light. Let that spark hit them. Make them niggas learn what heaven is. You gonna find yourself growing seeds all over the earth. And you're like, damn, Most High in Christ. You be a child of the good, or you could be a child of the wicked. You know what I'm saying? Good and evil is in your mind, and you perpetuate either. All right. Any questions on the internet?
No, sir.
That being said, we're gonna pass the class off to precinct officer, Prophet Abahaya.
Precinct officer, history class. I.S.U.P.K security announcements. We are the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge Tower, the one in West 150 Home, New York, under Commander YAHANNA. Rules for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes to the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be schools only. They are here to test themselves as the world. They need transportation. The teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother or sister will court each other. After this month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry, tithe, which is a commandment. Found in the book of Numbers, 18 verse 21, and the book of Malachi, 3 verse 8 through 10. Now, I.S.U.P.K means 10th in Hebrew. 10% of every penny of the increase the Lord gives you, give to the treasury department. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory. What's our memorial like? Upcoming holy convocations is the memorial blowing of the trumpets, found on the first day of the 7th month this year, Sunday, September 21st, 2025. Found in the book of Leviticus, 23, verses 24 to 25. Remind Akim and Akwafian, check the bulletin board in the hallway. When your brother wants to be a trooper to school, start wearing our black, book, shirt, headband, and scarf. With that, men of Israel, Amazon, will be to stand. Men of Israel, we'll get one gracious salute. Men of Israel, Amon Shabbat, Amon Barak,
Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatuh.
There's the top, we stand down. Sorry, champion sisters. This is Amon. Your Amon Shabbat is the head line of cover. Your feet connected to 45 from your ankle, your right hand flexed from your left. When we salute you, you salute us back. Men of Israel, we'll give the sisters one gracious salute. Men of Israel, Amon Shabbat, Amon Barak, Yahweh Shemar, done by Shem Yahshua. There's the top, we stand down. That's the